All rise? The Honorable Judge Judith Shainlin presiding. The bailiff's voice echoes through the courtroom as everyone stands. Judge Judy enters, confident and composed as always, but the moment she sits down, something changes. Her eyes don't go to the defendant first. They go to the plaintiff. A very old man stands alone at the podium. He looks smaller than everyone else in the room, as if time itself has been pressing down on him. His hands tremble slightly as he grips the edge of the stand. His coat is thin, outdated, and clearly not meant for the cold weather outside. His shoes are scuffed, the soles worn down unevenly, like someone who has walked far more than he should at his age. Judge Judy leans forward. How old are you, sir? The man clears his throat. His voice is weak, but steady. 92, Your Honor. A quiet gasp spreads through the courtroom. Even Judge Judy pauses for a moment. 92, she repeats. And you're here today because your daughter threw you out of her home. The man nods once. Slowly. Deliberately. Yes, ma'am. Judge Judy presses her lips together. Bring in the defendant. The courtroom doors open, and a woman in her late 40s walks in briskly. Her hair is perfectly styled. Her coat is expensive. She carries a designer handbag and an expression of irritation, not guilt. She does not look at her father even once as she takes her seat. Judge Judy studies her carefully. You're the daughter? Yes. The woman answers. You threw your 92-year-old father out of your house. I didn't throw him out, the woman says quickly. I asked him to leave. Judge Judy tilts her head slightly. At 92, where exactly did you expect him to go? The woman shrugs. That's not my responsibility. The reaction is instant. Audible gasps, murmurs. Someone in the audience whispers, oh my God. Judge Judy's voice sharpens. We'll determine what is and isn't your responsibility. Sir, tell me why you're here. The old man takes a breath. His hands shake more now. She took my social security checks, he says quietly, and my pension. Then she changed the locks? That's not true. The daughter blurts out. Judge Judy slams her pen down. You will speak when I tell you to speak. The daughter leans back, annoyed. How long did you live with her? Judge Judy asks the man. 7 years, he replies. After my wife passed away. Judge Judy's eyes soften just slightly. And before that, who took care of her? The old man looks up. I did. Her whole life. The daughter rolls her eyes. Judge Judy catches it immediately. I saw that. Now it's your turn. Explain. The daughter exhales dramatically. My father is difficult. He forgets things. He leaves lights on. He makes messes. I had friends over, coworkers, and he embarrassed me. I gave up my freedom for him. Judge Judy stares at her. He's 92. Not a houseplant. A few nervous laughs ripple through the courtroom. You opened a joint bank account with him. Judge Judy asks, flipping through documents. Yes. For convenience. And then you transferred his pension and social security into your personal account. I deserve compensation, the daughter says. Caregiving isn't free. The courtroom erupts in shocked reactions. Judge Judy raises her voice. Ts-is-us-or Allah T-shop-is-sasawan. Silence. She turns back to the old man. Tell me about the night you left. His eyes fill with tears. It was raining, he says. She said I was a burden. She put my clothes in trash bags. The daughter scoffs. Judge Judy snaps her head toward her. Do you find this funny? His exaggerating, the daughter says flatly. The old man's voice breaks. She locked the door while I was still on the porch. A woman in the audience covers her mouth. Someone else wipes away tears. Judge Judy doesn't speak for several seconds. Then, quietly, where did he go? I don't know, the daughter says. A shelter, probably. Judge Judy lifts a document from the desk. Do you recognize this? The daughter squints. What is it? A deed. Dated 30 years ago. Judge Judy turns to the old man. Explain, I bought the house, he says. Put it in my name. Let her live there so she could raise her children. The daughter's face drains of color. So the house you threw him out of, Judge Judy says slowly, was never yours. The courtroom explodes with gasps. That's not fair, the daughter yells. Judge Judy slams gavel. Sit down, you paid rent. Judge Judy asks, no. Utilities. Sometimes. Judge Judy shakes her head. So let me summarize. Your father supports you, house you, raises your children, you take his money, and then you throw him out at 92? I was stressed. The daughter cries. Welcome to Elswood. Judge Judy replies. She turns back to the old man. Why didn't you fight back? The man wipes his eyes. She's my little girl. I didn't want to embarrass her. The courtroom is silent except for quiet sobbing. Judge Judy removes her glasses and exhales. I've seen a lot in this courtroom. But what you did borders on elder abuse. The daughter's eyes widen in fear. Judge Judy looks to the bailiff. Bring me the bank records. Then she looks straight ahead. Because once I finish reviewing these, this verdict will follow you for the rest of your life. The courtroom is completely silent when the screen fades back in. No one moves. No one coughs. Even Judge Judy sits still for a moment, staring down at the stack of papers in front of her. The bank records have been placed neatly on her desk. She adjusts her glasses and begins flipping through them slowly, deliberately, as if each page carries weight far heavier than ink and numbers. The daughter shifts in her seat. For the first time since she walked into the courtroom, her confidence is gone. Her leg bounces nervously. Her fingers grip the edge of the table. Judge Judy looks up. These records go back 7 years, she says calmly. Every month, without exception. She flips another page. Your father's Social Security, his pension, deposited into an account under your name. The daughter opens her mouth. Judge Judy raises a finger. Don't interrupt me. She continues reading. And not once do I see a transfer back to him. Not for groceries. Not for medical care. Not for housing. Judge Judy looks directly at the old man. Sir, during those 7 years, how much money did you personally receive from your income? The man shakes his head slowly. She gave me $20 a week. Sometimes. The courtroom reacts again. Quiet disbelief, anger, tears. Judge Judy exhales through her nose. $20 a week. She repeats. From a man who earned this money his entire life. She turns to the daughter. You claim you were a caregiver. Do you have receipts? Invoices? Proof of expenses exceeding his income? The daughter's voice is weak now. I fed him. I housed him. Judge Judy raises an eyebrow. In a house he owned. Silence. Judge Judy leans back in her chair. You didn't sacrifice your life? She says. You financed it. The daughter begins to cry. Not soft tears. Loud, panicked sobs. I was overwhelmed, she says. I didn't ask for this. Judge Judy's voice is firm but controlled. No one asks to get old. No one asks to be abandoned. She turns to the old man again. Where are you living now? The man hesitates. The shelter helped me find a small room. It's clean. The people are kind. Judge Judy closes her eyes briefly. At 92, she says quietly. She opens her eyes and looks back at the daughter. You changed the locks. Yes, the daughter whispers. Knowing he had nowhere to go. I didn't think. Judge Judy cuts her off. You thought about money. You thought about comfort. You thought about yourself. The courtroom is emotionally exhausted now. Even the bailiff looks shaken. Judge Judy straightens the papers. This court does not tolerate elder abuse. And that is exactly what this is. The daughter's breathing becomes rapid. You exploited your father financially. You removed him from his own property. You deprived him of dignity. She pauses. And you did it all while smiling. The daughter shakes her head violently. I'm not a bad person. Judge Judy's response is immediate. Good people don't throw 92-year-old men into the rain. A collective sob ripples through the audience. Judge Judy picks up her gavel but does not strike it yet. Here's my ruling. She turns toward the old man. Sir, this court orders the immediate return of every dollar taken from you. Every pension payment. Every Social Security check. With interest. The daughter gasps. In addition, Judge Judy continues, you are to vacate the property within 30 days. The daughter jumps to her feet. You're making me homeless. Judge Judy looks up sharply. No. I'm making you accountable. She continues. This court is also referring this case to Adult Protective Services and the district attorney for review. The daughter collapses back into her chair, sobbing uncontrollably now. Judge Judy turns back to the father. You will regain full control of your finances, your home, and your dignity. The old man's knees buckle slightly. The bailiff steps forward instinctively, but the man steadies himself. Tears stream down his face. I didn't want to hurt her, he says softly. Judge Judy's voice breaks just slightly. You didn't, she did that herself. She removes her glasses again, something she rarely does. Love does not mean allowing someone to destroy you. The courtroom stands silent as Judy delivers her final words. You are 92 years old. You deserve peace. She strikes the gavel. Judgment for the plaintiff. The old man turns slowly toward his daughter. He looks at her for a long moment. There is sadness in his eyes. But no anger. I still love you, he says quietly. The daughter breaks down completely. The camera lingers on Judge Judy as she watches the scene unfold. Her eyes glisten, but her voice remains firm. Court is adjourned. As the old man is gently guided out, members of the audience stand. Some clap softly. Others cry openly. Outside the courtroom, the father pauses. He looks up at the sky, takes a deep breath, and for the first time in years he smiles. The screen fades to black, and the world cries with him.